Let's go now. Ready, ready? Ready up. Go. Okay, ready? Hut. Come on, set. Ready?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. He'll look to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The throw on the run is complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Fields. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
2nd down, it's Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll air one out for Palmer. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. We are through 1. It's the... Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Williams in motion. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion. Going right. Here's 3rd and 2. Tight end motioning left. Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The PAT, up and good. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Fields. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Fields now. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing is Fields. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down. Fields to throw for it. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down. Fields. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Fields to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It's gonna be a good day, boy.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Slot man in motion right. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. Back to throw is Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll send their tight end left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He'll drop to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. Now he'll run. And he's going to give himself up behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe smarter than taking a big shot on that play. He'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They send him right out of the slot. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
That's to his tight end, Musgrave. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Philadelphia.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. Second time they've connected on this drive, and 19 yards out of this one. On 1st and 10, Fields. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now a second down throw for Fields. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll set up to throw. going up top and looking for Andrews.
Well, that tip ball, I think, just saved a huge play because this offense found something. They had an open target with a lot of room to run, and unfortunately for them, the defender gets his hand on the ball, and that went away pretty quick.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Tight end on the move left. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down. Back to the air one more time. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point, up and good. And the Lions will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Fields. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Fields. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. He'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Fields. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Fields now. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. First down, Fields. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We'll go with the drop play here on second down. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Fields to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one online, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. He'll drop the throw. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. That's caught by Gibbs. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Detroit. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Fields now to throw on 1st down. This caught right side by Worthy. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
That's good for Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
On 1st and 10, Fields throwing it right into the hands of his running back, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Third down, 3 to go. Slot receiver headed right. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This one he's got to have. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Here's 1st down. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. It. It is no good. What a time for a miss, as this game will remain tied here in the closing stages of the 4th quarter. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion right. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Detroit.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Now Gibbs. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll look to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to get a leg up in the OT. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime. So, the opening drive of overtime yields 3. Can the opponents respond? They receive the kickoff now. A first down throw for Fields. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
I love these crossing routes, Mike. Not only do they put so much stress into the deep layers of the defense, but they really allow the wide receivers to run with the ball after the catch. You just saw a great example why, and it led to a huge chunk play.
This one caught by the back out of the backfield, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it